Well, I want everybody who's looking at me right now here on TV, I want you to look right in my face real close. I want you to get a good look at my head. And I want you to study it real close, and I want you to understand one thing. A lot of guys have gotten in that ring and got the best of me on different occasions. But there was never, ever a time when somebody got in that ring and left me laying on my back. There was never a time when somebody got in that ring and tried to put me out of wrestling for the rest of my life and walked away to brag about it. And I want to make sure that you know, and I want to make sure that all those people know that are looking at me right now. I want to make a promise to you. I want to make one promise to you. You're real good at picking on the small ones, and you're real good at picking on the ones that can't defend themselves. But let me tell you guys something. You get in that cage with me, and you bring the fire, you bring it with you, and you pull that fire out on me, you pull it out on me, you may burn me real good, you may scar me for life, but I'm getting up, and when I get up, I'm coming after you, and I'm gonna kick you from one end of that building to the other, so you be ready to fight, and you be ready to bleed, because it's gonna be a dog fight, and I promise you, the best man's gonna win.
Yeah, a motherfucker is borderline. Rock-a-bye motherfucker like a story time. It's chlorodyne in the waterline. I had a conga line with the concubine. Paul McCasty, the chorus line. They try to fog my mind with a marksupine. You're gon' die when the force apply. I had the 4-5 in the car tonight. I had to regulate one of my sons. I had to off the on switch with one of my guns. Got a hitter that's from QU, one of my duns. Have a fiend do a drill for a couple of jumps. I was OT with a goblin. OG Bobby Johnson. It's bloody on the manuscript. Beware bad companionship.
I'm so destined. Every chance I get, I try to kill. If he step and get embarrassed, I try to kill. And it's so destined. Every chance I get, I try to kill. If he step and get embarrassed, I try to kill.
The greater King Suleiman, the third holiest city, Jerusalem. I got the mop and the shit aluminum. It's a horror scene with a doodle. Unabomber, a love letter. I sigh for the bloodshedder. The aviator cut better. Shower posse, the drug adder. This the shit you see on the news. Motherfuckers never showed you how to season a food. The Barrett 7 have you leaving your shoes. It's a war and I'm something that you need to defuse. A shy Iraqi that shot a cabbie. They trying to trap me like Isaac Cappy. Give an inch will take a mile. It take a village to raise a child.
And it's so destined. Every chance I get, I try to kill. If he step and get embarrassed, I try to kill. And it's so destined. Every chance I get, I try to kill. If he step and get embarrassed,
Yo, what up? It's Vinny. My name is Vinny. My name is Vinnie Paz. Thank you for coming through. It's good to have y'all here. We're just doing a little listening party. Got a new EP dropping this week. Right? Oh. This week. What up? This week, Friday. Shipping now, dropping Friday. I think it's everywhere Friday or Monday is everywhere. It's everywhere Monday. everywhere on Monday if you're into streaming and all of that. Yeah, what up? My name is Vinny. We're here for, we're listening to my new EP, Jacinto's Praying Mantis. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out for a little while, listen to some music. I'll answer some questions if y'all got questions. A bunch of y'all are already in here, as far as I can tell. So yeah, I haven't dropped an EP in over a decade. 2013 was the last one. Yo, I have so much music recorded, right? So I figured, why wait for the next go round? I always drop records, you know, typically, I love to drop records in the fall. That goes back to my youth, and it's my favorite time of the year. And we would always go on tours, typically in the fall into the winter. I hate the summer. I hate the summertime. So that's when we would do it. But I have a lot of material, and we were sitting on a ton of material. It doesn't seem to make sense to wait around. The album cycle, a lot of this stuff is becoming antiquated. There's methodology in the music industry that's become antiquated. So why even, honestly, it's like, really fuck the industry. We never really played by its rules anyway. So we started to take things back to how we did in the very beginning, when we were building the label out of Pablo's parents' basement. And that's kind of a incredible part about this whole thing, is seeing it come full circle, which is kind of incredible, to be honest. Yeah, so we're gonna listen to some joints. The first joint we played, it's called Contra Cocaine, produced by my man Smee Moose, out of Europe. Pardon me for not remembering what country. He's got crack rocks, that kid. Billy, you remember where he's from?
I don't.
No? All right, so my guys are no help to me. I'm rocking along. I'm rocking dolo for y'all. But yeah, so yo, thanks for coming through. Again, Jacinto's Praying Mantis. This is the new EP. We appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out with us. We're gonna be here for a while. Like I said, you know, keep asking questions if you're in. I'll try to answer as many as I can. I believe we have 2 winners for the test presses. Is that right, Jan? Yeah. Yeah, we'll give the names out, but also, should I give them out now or wait for a little bit, Jan? Yeah, so we have test presses. If you're a vinyl collector like I am, you know, test presses were a huge thing for me back in the day, to get your hands on them because they're so rare. Typically, you'll get maybe anywhere from 2 to 5 copies. So they're super rare. Yeah, so a couple people already won. I guess we got to figure out... when we'll give the names, we'll see if they want me to sign them or, you know, or leave them be, because you might not want me to ruin them with my signature. Depends, you know what I'm saying, on how you want it. But their test press is from the vinyl plant. You know, you'll be the only person. You'll be the only person in the world that has it, because really a lot of the early stuff, I don't even have my own test presses, man. Unfortunately. They just, I guess they're somewhere in my vinyl collection. But yeah, so should we get into another joint? Yep. We're gonna get into a joint called Blood Bank Affair, featuring my brother Eamon, produced by the Czar Keys, co-produced by Scott Stallone, Czar Keys, Czarface, SO, Deck, 7L, what up? Jeremy, what up? Soup Stallone, what up? Yeah, this is Blood Bank Affair. Check it out.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, Czar Keys. Yeah, you the type to sit back. I'm the type that's loading up the stick and get the lick back. Retaliation, revenge, and get back. Motherfuckers pulling the semi on you like Yitzhak. You see a bitch and he probably in the mirror. I'm putting money on his head while he in the mirror. On his head. Oh my God. This the bottom of the prison system. We talking wine right witticism. You motherfuckers really playing the foul. This is wall to wall, march all day with Chappelle. Is you coming, is you going? I ain't able to tell. Safeguarding my salah and I will savor the cow. I was rattled with guilt. No gas in the heater, no blankets or quilts. He hit a lick and he did the time. Let the punishment fit the crime.
Everything I need to do, know you gonna feel the truth. Everything you about to see is every bit a part of me. Want it and I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it. Want it and I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it.
Yeah. Kevlar M27 out the Marines. This is big shit, it'll lift you out of your jeans. Motherfuckers running down on you with louder machines. Deliberate sacrifice is a ballad of Queen. I got an Aki to speak Persian. Fuck with animals and you die like you Steve Irwin. Don't speak to him if he working. The gem star artist, the hardest supreme surgeon. Moorish military, Othello the same. This is Genovese crime, Frank Costello with J. That's the throne verse, turn to the cow. If you be around wolves, then you learn how to howl. I will off your on switch, I am turning the dial. And the box cutter leave you with a permanent smile. Look, Botswana is near Burundi.
No chatter around the fire.
Kill the chicken to scare the monkey.
Everything I need to do, know you gonna feel the truth. Everything you about to see is every bit a part of me. Want it and I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it. Want it and I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it.
Are you gonna ask me that? I got Irish Billy Bats over here. You know what I'm saying? This guy owes me some kickbacks. What up? It's Vinny. How y'all doing? How's everyone doing out there? Tell me where y'all are at, if you want. It is 6:10 p.m. in Philadelphia. If y'all are in Europe, Australia, Asia, you know, South America, wherever y'all at, peace, peace, peace. Thank you for being with us. It means a lot that y'all came through and slid through. Again, if you just joined us, we're just throwing a little party here. New EP dropping this week. Jacinto's Praying Mantis, a 7-song EP. And I spoke about earlier about dropping the EP and why, just because I have so much stuff, and I have a lot of stuff that I like, you know. So I figured, let's drop something in between LPs, you know. I haven't dropped an EP since Carry On Tradition, so it's been over a decade, which seems insane to me, you know, that the time has gone by that quickly, but such is life, right? Yeah, that joint we just played, Blood Bank Affair. Shout out to my brother Eamon, man. Go follow Eamon and go stream all of Eamon's music. The most talented guy I know. I'm not just saying that because that's my brother, but yeah. So, Jan, is there any questions? What's popping?
Yeah, who's your favorite wrestler working right now?
Who's my favorite? Billy, you said you want me to repeat the questions so they could hear them? Who is my favorite working wrestler right now? Billy, do we know that? He recently just passed away. It was Bray Wyatt. I think Bray was a genius. I think he would have been a star. I think he would have been a star outside of wrestling. I think he was a special talent that if you don't like wrestling, you would have liked Bray. I think he was a really special talent and would have got into film and the arts and the other arts. So yeah, Probably Bray. No, not probably, definitely. And he passed away mega young. I think he was 36. So, sad.
What place would you travel to in the world, even if it wasn't for touring?
Everyone in this room would answer, what place would I travel to in the world if it wasn't for touring? I would never leave Philadelphia again. If it was completely up to me, I'm never leaving again. There's what do people call that? A staycation, right? Isn't that what they say, like when they're having some time off or something like that? There's nothing that makes me happier than being home in Philly. Because I love my city so much. You guys have to understand, I spent my entire adult life traveling. Entire adult life. It basically leapt from high school to traveling for over 2 decades. So I've been to some beautiful places. I've been honored. It's been a blessing to be able to do that. I've seen places that people only dreamed to see, done things people have only dreamt to do, and got paid to do it handsomely. What's more incredible than that? But it can wear on you, living out of a suitcase. It's very much viewed romantically. And friends of mine that have said, hey, yo, I'm going to link up with y'all for a couple days. Not a whole run of a tour, not a month, 2 months, 3 months. I'm going to meet y'all for a few days and, you know what I mean, and tag along. Of course, no problem. Come along. And after a few days, every single person that's ever done it has said, I don't know how you do it, man. Because there's the romanticism of the actual performance, which is the greatest part of your day. There's no high like that. There's no drug that can replicate that, what happens when you're on stage. But it's, in Europe, in the States, you're going from a state to another state to another state. In Europe and in other continents, you're going from country to country each day. Different languages, different cultures, different foods. If you're picky, it's beautiful that you're seeing that and you're meeting people from all walks of life. But it's taxing, I just, I see the Rolling Stones are right now currently out on the road, and Mick Jagger just turned 80, and I'm just thinking, I was having dinner with my mother and a friend, and an old friend of mine, and I think I decided that I don't even know if those guys are actively touring for the reasons that most artists do, as opposed to, I don't think they know how to do anything else. I don't know if Mick Jagger knows how to properly order a fucking meal in a restaurant at this point, because it's been, 60 years of being in the Rolling Stones. When you're in the Rolling Stones for 60 years, and that's who you are, and that's what your identity is, and that's what Keith's identity is, and Charlie's identity, and are you even able to function in any other manner? And I'll be, whoa, if that happened to me, I'd be fucked. I have to be, there has to be, you have to stay grounded on some level. And I think when you get to that place, you are no longer grounded in reality anymore. They are not living in the real world, not that the real world's a great place to live, but you're no longer living there, and there's no sense of reality. There's no semblance of normalcy. There's no going to a record store. There's no catching up with the homies and going to the fights. I don't think that shit exists for someone that has just toured consistently for 60 years. It seems strange, and I'm willing to bet, I'm willing to bet that they would say that. I wonder if those guys even know how to function and do normal shit. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt they're capable of going into a bodega and ordering properly, or knowing what to do, or knowing how to pay for something. So yeah, I've been everywhere, man. You know, I've been lucky. I've seen everywhere. You know, the only place I'll actively go to is Mecca. That's the only place that I absolutely am going to and will go to and can't wait to go to is Mecca in Saudi, you know, inshallah. But other than that, I'm good, man. I'm chilling.
How about we play another song and then take some more questions?
All right, yeah. Yo, we're gonna play. This joint's hard. I love this record. This is called Ghost Limb. This is produced by my man Nickel Plated. Salute, Nick. Appreciate you. Yo, check it out. We'll be back after this.
How would you describe yourself?
There's nothing. There's no self.
And how would you like to be remembered?
Doesn't matter.
What were your dreams as a child?
Nightmares.
Yeah. Fuck out of here. Yeah. It's bodies in the Mojave. Dispersion of the Ottoman and Nabi. It's Wahhabi and Abu Dhabi. Abu Shadi and Hammurabi. You not dumping, homie, you nothing. You not punching nothing but buttons. Lil homie got boom with the mop. I was with my brother Musa at the Juma Salat. The Benelli, a big cannon. Submachine, heckler and Koch and the shit whammy. I caught an op with the blick jamming. Vietnam, Pablo Rose and Pink Sammy. The principles of risking the provisions. You put the cat among the pigeons. Rocket launches and landmines. Adversity and loss make a man wild. Motherfucker, is you stupid or you dumb? I fly to Abu Dhabi with the shotty and the drum. I ran down in the Maserati in the slum. If you saw a body, then it's probably where I'm from. Motherfucker, is you stupid or you dumb? I fly to Abu Dhabi with the shotty and the drum. I ran down in the Maserati in the slum. If you saw a body, then it's probably where I'm from. This a war in the jungle is thick. 100-round drum on a blick. You gon' step into a puddle of shit. If it's up down, I'm showing you how ugly you get. Have faith in a strong emperor. The names of a law messenger. This place is the wrong temperature. I gas in space in a long nebula. I got the hawk like I'm Wilkins. Superiority of Mecca and its buildings. This Philly, we all poppin'. Cortez, grab the machete and start chopping. The spirit of the griever is stag fear of law. That's the fear of a believer. Send them out to sea and sink. A chain is only strong as its weakest link. Motherfucker, is you stupid or you dumb? I fly to Abu Dhabi with the shotty and the drum. I ran down in the Maserati in the slum. If you saw a body, then it's probably where I'm from. Motherfucker, is you stupid or you dumb? I fly to Abu Dhabi with the shotty and the drum. I ran down in the Maserati in the slum. If you saw a body, then it's probably where I'm from.
Yo, what up? We're back. It's Vinny. Yo, OG, peace. I love you, my brother. Yeah, that was Ghost Limb, produced by Nickel Plater. What up, Nick? Yeah, if you're just joining us, what's the deal, y'all? My name is Vinny. We're having a little listening party for my new EP, Jacinto's Praying Mantis, out this Friday. Vinyl, CDs, and cassettes, and everywhere streaming Monday. So, yeah, run that up. If you're into, you know, if you're a collector like I am, you're more interested in things like this. You know, but most people are into streaming, which is cool too. You know, I've always been more interested in physical product, holding things in my hand, collecting them, being able to pass them down, you know, etc. you know, give all my records to my son. I've been collecting records since I was a small child, so it still hasn't stopped. It's not going to stop anytime soon. It seems like it's getting worse as far as my addiction to collecting records. Jan, what do we got going on over there?
Favorite restaurant in Philly?
I just got to pick one joint. That's tough, man. It depends on what you want, man. If you're into Italian food, you should go to the Saloon. You know, if you like a steak, you go to Butcher and Singer. Cheesesteak joints, Angelo's. Shout out Angelo's. We're a food city, man. You know, I think every city says that, but really it's like, if you're talking where we're in the Northeast, it's Philly and New York, if you're talking about, you know, food cities. And it's strangely enough becoming more of a food city, which I didn't even think was possible, because there's so much more, you know, restaurants popping up, and you know, from a lot. It wasn't a hot spot. Philly, New York wasn't a hot spot for a lot of like Mexican spots. Wasn't a lot of spots for maybe Panamanian spots, or Costa Rican spots, or Argentinian food and stuff like that. And in recent years, it has been. And there's been a boom of those type of spots in Philly. So that stuff's on the come up. But the Saloon in South Philly, yo, man, get out of here. Unreal. Spasso is incredible. Poppy's is incredible. Yo, we get it in out here, man. We eat well. You know that. You know the deal. You know we eat well.
Any stand-up comics you dig?
DeRosa, Joe DeRosa, Tim Dillon, Drew Michael. These are newer guys. I mean, I don't know if you want me to name, you know, legends. If you follow me on anything, whether music or social media, you know people that I think are heroes of mine. Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, Bill Hicks. You know, those are legends. But of newer guys, yeah. Bert Kreischer. Yeah, I said DeRosa. Yeah, I'm sure I'm forgetting people. Chappelle is brilliant. Yeah, I think Louis C.K. is brilliant. I guess they canceled him, so I'm not allowed to say that, but I think he's brilliant. Yeah, there's a lot of good guys. Burr. I think his bit on Philly that everyone thinks is brilliant, I think it's overrated. But Bill Burr is a funny motherfucker. Yeah, DeRosa's great. I love that show that they do. It was a good segue talking about restaurants. That show that DeRosa and Sal from Impractical Jokers do, where they basically argue about food. What is it called, P? Taste Buds. Taste Buds is DeRosa and Sal from Impractical Jokers. If you guys want to hear two Italian guys arguing about food, it's really good. It's a podcast. It's quick. It's funny. Shout out to those dudes. Those guys are all hip hop heads too, which was pretty interesting to find out that the hip hop heads are all super down to earth, and we all have a lot in common. So I appreciate all those guys as well, because some of them have gone out of their way to big me up, you know, from Rogan to Kreischer to DeRosa. I appreciate all those guys a lot. And yeah, DeRosa's kind of local now. He's always been local, Jan, or no?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure where DeRosa's from, but he's. I'm obviously not going to go out his personal business, but he's somewhat in the Philadelphia area now, because he said, "Yo, when I get back from tour, let's hang out." So I'm gonna catch up with DeRosa. But that's a funny motherfucker, man. Yeah, definitely there's a lot of good guys. Yeah, but again, I don't know if they want me to say new guys or older guys, you know?
One more question before we play another song.
Yeah, of course.
If Jacinto's praying mantis was a boxer, who would it be? Repeat the question.
Yo, this fucking guy is like bullying me, man.
Bully.
Pablo.
That's his name, Bully.
Billy Bats.
Am I gonna fucking take this from this Irish Billy Betts?
Don't give him any good picks.
Right. Withhold the picks. So if Jacinto's praying mantis was a boxer, who would it be? This would be Roberto Duran, top 5 dead or alive. I'm not top 5 dead or alive as a rapper. Roberto Duran's top 5 dead or alive as a fighter. But this is a Roberto Duran type record, in my opinion, because it's a lot of goon shit on here, and he was a goon. Speaking of that, this next joint is called Brain Scan Exorcism, featuring my little brothers, Recognize Ali and Boo Bronx, produced by my guy, Deadbeat Donnie. Salute all my guys, man.
You skipped the track.
I did?
Bullet in the head.
Oh, my bad. Bullet in the Head. This shit is hard. I love this record. This produced by my man Appetite, my paisan. What up, my guy? Bullet in the Head. We'll get to the next one next, you know? What he should have done, this fucking Irish Billy Betts, is not make me look like a jerk, Pablo, and just fucking played the fucking song, but instead he makes me look like a fucking jadrol in front of fucking the entire world.
He trolls everything.
Right. The fucking puppet master. Instead, he should have just went, bang, I'm gonna not make my guy look like a fucking bozo. But instead, he does. You know what I mean? Bullet in the Head. We'll be back after this.
To the corridors, motherfuckers will line you up in the corridors. Formal peace and informal wars. Grave digger, shapeshifter of normal forms. Supernova and burn hamlets. Walk around with so many kids that I learned Spanish. Who the one that incurred damage? Frank Mueller and hair like I'm Kurt Rambis. Santeria and snake voodoo. I don't shake hands with a snake cause I break voodoo. Getting work for 12.5, 404 and now 650 when it's dry. This Luminor is fit for Bikini. Bacon soda and cocaine, biscuit and wings. Harold Letterman, I'll give him a round. In for a penny and in for a pound. What's a lie to a lad? What's a child to a motherfucking man? To a motherfucking man. I'm an animal, I'm a motherfucking animal. What's a lie to a lad? What's a child to a motherfucking man? To a motherfucking man. I'm an animal, I'm a motherfucking animal. Ghetto lullaby, Jackie McLean. I will yam on you motherfuckers, Zachary Levine. That's my motherfucking man, I'm just happy to sing. If it's a motherfucking problem, I'ma grab the machine. I'm the type to be clicking and shit gushing. You the type to try to be clicking and hit nothing. We not playing, we ain't capping. Motherfuckers forcing my hand and I hate asking. We 730 and we valid. You should keep your head down, homie, and be silent. The new yappers on the streets, me. A new broom always sweeps clean. You watch the collapse, the dynasty fall. It's what happened when gas particles collide with a wall. This is hexadecimal numbers here, binary fall. Your OG about to mine, he remind me of y'all. What's a lie to a lad? What's a child to a motherfucking man? To a motherfucking man. I'm an animal, I'm a motherfucking animal. What's a lie to a lad? What's a child to a motherfucking man? To a motherfucking man. I'm an animal, I'm a motherfucking animal.
I'm getting Shooter McGavins. Yeah, that was bullet in the head. If Billy didn't fucking, try to make me look like a jerk, he could have, it's a little bit of a jerk move, if you ask me. Yeah.
Top 3 favorite movies.
Top 3 favorite movies. That's tough, man, because, I'll rattle them off and then I'll think of something, there's classics, there's new classics, It's the same with talking about fighters. You want to talk about modern era? Do you want to talk about, all time? Look, I'll go more recent because we start getting into it would just be Kubrick. It would be 3 Kubrick movies. It would be 3 Scorsese movies. It would be Akira. It would be stuff like that. One of my favorite movies ever is Lost in Translation. Sofia Coppola, Bill Murray. It's perfect. It's brilliant. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's perfect. It's tough to think of a third one, man. Because like I said, Scorsese and Kubrick and Kurosawa and stuff like that would all make my lists. The Deer Hunter. So yeah, but that's just off the top of my head. You have to give me time to construct a list. But right now, I was just recently discussing the Deer Hunter and that whole beginning scene. The whole wedding scene that people think is too long because they're too stupid to understand what it's actually setting up. So that's why it's fresh on my mind, even though that's from 1979. And it's amazing that Cimino, that's really the only really brilliant thing he did. And it's insane that John Cazale, that's one of the 5 movies he was in. He's the only actor in the history of film. He was in 5 movies. All 5 of them were nominated for Best Picture, and then he died. That's insane. But The Deer Hunter's a masterwork. So is Lost in Translation. So is Eternal Sunshine. But yeah, whether that's my favorite, that's what best I got for you right now, because it would take me a long time to do like a top 100,
How about a favorite horror film?
Favorite horror film? The Shining. The Shining. Or The Shining or The Exorcist. Again, but that's classics, There are modern classics. When Blair Witch came out, nothing like that had ever been done. And it's the 25th year anniversary. I thought the Blair Witch, the concept was brilliant. I think the way that the 3 actors, and they did everything. They did everything. They improvised everything. It changed film. It changed modern film. What a fucking game changer that was. But yeah, there's some good modern stuff. I really like the stuff that Mike Flanagan is doing. They're not filmed so much as series for Netflix. That Midnight Mass thing was brilliant that he did. The Fall of the House of Usher thing he did. The Haunting of
Hill House.
Haunting of Hill House was brilliant. And then the Haunting of Bly Manor, Pablo, was the other thing. All that stuff. Mike Flanagan's fucking great. That's newer stuff. But yeah.
Besides metal, what other genre do you listen to pretty heavily?
I listen to punk. I listen to hardcore punk more than anything but rap. My listening to metal hasn't waned, but listening to new metal waned. Our friend that's helping us out here today, Brandon, he and I were just speaking about some stuff. There was the late 80s, there was about 4 years from maybe 88 to 92, all the stuff that was coming out of Morrisound Studio in Florida and Tampa. I loved all that stuff. And then I wish some stuff sounded like that today. So there's not much new metal that I really, really find myself being in love with. And then every now and then I'll find a band that sounds like they're older. But I primarily listen to hardcore punk if it's not rap. But I listen to a lot of new rap. You know, it's I gotta stay on top of it. You know, because younger rappers that are really good help me keep my sword sharp, and I think that's important to not distance yourself to the point where you don't know what's going on anymore. You know, so yeah. Yeah, well, this is the song that we were going to play until Irish Billy, you know, made me look like a jerk. Brain Scan Exorcism. This featured my little brothers, Rec Ali, Recognize Ali, out of Accra, Ghana, and my man Boo Bronx, Boricua representando, produced by Deadbeat Donnie. We'll be back, y'all.
Was just one shot to the head?
No, I didn't shoot him in the head. I was in somebody's house. You make a mess. I shot him a couple of times. I didn't torture the kid. I didn't do anything good. I didn't do anything like that. I shot him a couple of times. The kid died.
Well, what's a couple?
More than a couple. Really, I don't know the exact amount. Maybe I shot him 10 times, 12 times.
Maybe 15 even.
It could have been 15.
Why?
That's the hatred I had for him.
Yeah.
I wanted to beat him with the gun after it was empty. He just tried to kill me. He doesn't deserve anything. That's the law anyway.
Black gang grenade style, y'all man. Out of clash with the best of them. Me against Santa them. Let the chopper sound, shatter clouds, burn the rest of them. No all were colorful, check the spectrum. You can dance with the guard and fall like the Nephilim. Yeah, across city holding it down. As black gang fucking grenade controlling your town. I heard I was choking around. His hair was missing when they found the bullet holes in his gown. Thoma, pray all my enemies, pray for me. We're not in the same division, I play for the major league, the mayor leads. Even to scrap me, it ain't for free. All I do is fucking win, so the loser, it ain't for me. Factory. And this is the year with a sharpshooter. Niggas think that well, they ain't nothing but shark tuna. They're gone tuna, I'm twisting them on Buddha. Watch who you destined to catch in a spark poker.
Yo, them higher ups got me, alhamdulillah. I never make the radio, I'm all for the front line. You get punched out your mind about your punchline. Keep it radio, less you want it to sound like them. I'm higher level, they don't got it, we not high level. Don't get sad about chatter, cause you love your voice. You just matter that never mattered, mad as a bitch. I'ma laugh like it's part of the rules, fake as they Jews. I'm viejo cheap, that's old news. Walking with my elbows, I ain't scuffing the shoes. Pulling up that bar like I'm barking up the wrong street. My boots lace, I might fuck your mom, mijo. I don't look my fucking age, fuck your ego. Nothing left to lose but the mind. Body great, yeah, enjoy me while I'm here, don't you fake the buzz. Oh yeah, I'm everything they was afraid I was. I am, nigga.
The ultra violent official. I'm the king. A mixture of Mo and I and the nickel. Both of them. Multiply the acquittal. Everybody palm trees and lullaby of the missile. There's resentment and he harbors some. His happiness was sealed with his martyrdom. It's a reason that I'll be on my own. Cause bigging around rats, something we don't condone. No rats here. I could never bond with a snake. Join the Salah on the right side of the shake. Doris Metropolitan and Bobby Estate. Cause motherfuckers' heads always have a problem with Jake. Watch your body and move, and that's word to machine. Everybody is fool. It's 100 racks stuffed in a wall. A drowning man clutching a straw.
Over the shoulder. Irish Billy Betts. All right. What up? My name is Vinny. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I know y'all, everyone's got busy lives, so I appreciate y'all sliding through and hanging out with us for a little while. before we get into anything, yo, shout out Squad Deadface for the artwork. Australia, big up everybody in Australia. So much love over there. Big up our man Shane, man. Shane designs so much of our stuff. He's such an integral part of our operation. And on top of that, he's a great dude, and we all consider him a friend. And he's just the best. And what's Shane? We shout out Shane's Instagram. Do we know Shane's Instagram?
I'll tell you in a minute.
It's like, yeah. Yeah, big up though. Big up Australia, man. It's been a long time since I've been over there and saw y'all. If that flight wasn't so crazy, I would have done it more than once. But big up. Big up to all my guys in Australia, all my boxing heads that listen to Knock 'em Out the Box. Big up Marcos. Big up Jay. Yeah, man. Mad love for Australia. Big up Flu. Flu, what up, kid? How you doing? What's up, Billy? Irish Billy Betts.
Realism_AU.
Realism_AU. That's my man Shane, man. Go show him some love. Squad Deadface did the cover of the new joint. Can they see the cover or the vinyl's there?
Yep, you got the cover on that, under the green too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, big up Squad Deadface. He did a poster for us too, right, Jan?
Yep. He did the poster that you signed.
Yeah, he did the poster that I signed a bunch of. So big up everybody in Australia, man. Always mad love for y'all. I appreciate y'all 100%.
So we had a bunch of questions about the name of the EP and what that means.
Yeah, well, I had I don't know. Do you want me to get into it, Jan? Because of yeah, okay. There's the famous picture of Dolly with the anteater in Paris, and I had a dream, but he was walking a praying mantis, and I was like, Dolly's praying mantis. That's gonna be the name. And my man Jan was like, yo, one of his nicknames was Jacinto, and I was like, that's it. So it actually stemmed from a dream, and I talked to Squat and was like, explained to him how I visualized it, and he came through. So yeah, it's bugged out, but it makes a bit more sense when you think about something coming from a bugged out dream. But yeah, that's the actual real story.
Let's play another song.
This is Funeral Pyre. This is produced by my man Shuko. Yo, big up Shuko, man. That's my young boy. We met him in Germany how many years ago, y'all? Going on 20, right? I think we met Shuko on tour in Germany in like maybe 2005. He was just a kid. This might be the longest in between projects it's ever been that I worked with somebody. I don't think I'm trying to think of the last joint Shuko did for me, but it's been a minute, so it's good to work with him again, man. We we've known him since he was a kid, and he's done great things as a producer. So this is called Funeral Pyre, produced by Shuko.
Listen, homie, I will cut to the chase. You a small fry, you ain't trying to rumble with apes. You my son and I was taught that I should run with mistakes. So I left $20 for you under the vase. Yeah, this for you, stupid. See, I understand how suffering tastes, but you soft, you a body mind, bundle of grapes. I'm a brick of raw, Paul, you still fumble with apes. It's a 50 cal Desert Eagle under the safe. You don't want tussle with Sparta, the Greek army. I pulled the pin out and I ran like I speak Farsi. I'm out to lunch, Paul, I ain't able to speak calmly. I always got the quete, that mean that the heat bombs. Boom, boom, boom. Pistol grip going for the pump. That shit could get ugly if I'm going to the trunk. You doing 1 year what I do in a day, and it's miraculous what Pazienza do with a K. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Yeah. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Never. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Yeah. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Yeah. Vinnie on another level, 4-star 360 Magnum and it's bigger than a caribou. The omnivore Black Hawk holster isn't flashing. We ain't from the same cloth, we ain't that compatible. You don't want nothing, B, you banging with an animal. The Glock 19 on my side like a ladder, right on my shakedown. And I'm taking everything that's valuable. Zombie max ammo and they travel in and out of here. I got hitters, they from Napanock and Rawway. No tomfoolery, don't fuck around with horseplay. Centrality of Mecca where polarity shown. This a Yappa and it's blacker than Sierra Leone. Overseas arms dealer, hit that scheme. And they coming to America like Prince Hakeem. It's two of y'all, Batima, peas in the pie. It's a 100-round drum and it even the odds. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Yeah. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Never, never. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Yeah. How you take the crown from the king? You could never take the crown from the king. Never, never, never.
This Irish Billy Betts is giving a lot of fucking, you know.
He's taking liberties.
He is. He's saying quiet on the set. He's pointing like Shooter McGavin.
The boss.
He in his head he is tonight.
Director.
Right. Yeah. What up, y'all? Thanks for being here. My name is Vinny. We're just hanging out here listening to my new joint, Jacinto's Praying Mantis. This is the last week you can get the bundles. After this week, it's over. That's it. So just wanted to let y'all know that. Everyone who's got them already, thank you. I appreciate you. I love y'all. That was Funeral Pyre, produced by my man Shuko. Big up, my guy. It's been a minute. Yeah, what's going on over there, Jan?
Why do you like polo so much?
Yeah, apparently this guy's asked, why do I like polo so much? Like 5 times. So I don't know if the guy's being a Weisenheimer and he's trying to bust my balls or if he's genuinely curious. Bro, look, that's my era, man. Classic Americana. You know, Slick Rick, Ralphie's Kids. You know, that's my era. That's who stylistically influenced me. You know, and of course, at certain ages, I couldn't afford polo. So it sort of becomes this white whale. The same way I couldn't afford watches, I couldn't afford polo. So I started from boosting. I started stealing polo from Macy's on 8th and Market Street that was connected to the gallery. We started boosting in the early 90s. But it's classic Americana and it's part of American fiber. It's part of hip hop fiber. And Ralph is the illest to me. But yeah, you know, all of that stuff was tremendously influential, you know? And then you had guys like, again, Ralphie's Kids, Low Lifes, and Grand Poobah influencing and bringing that classic Americana into making it an integral part of that era's hip hop and style of dress. So, yeah, I mean, if you genuinely want to know, that's the answer. If you're being a wise guy, go fuck yourself. What's up, Jan?
What's your favorite strap?
What's the favorite blick? My father told me, you know, if you carry the 38, you'll never shoot anyone by accident. I mean, I love shooting. As far as going to the range, I love shooting. Look, man, I could just rattle stuff off. I don't know if this is considered incriminating, you know what I mean? But if you're going to carry something with you, it's most intelligent to carry a revolver. No one was ever shot by accident with a revolver. I guess I can't say that. There's a lot of stupid people out there. But if you're going to shoot a motherfucker with a revolver, you meant to do it, you know? All the times that you know, that you hear of horror stories are always, you know, semi-auto or fully auto. But I don't want to get too much into that, man. Motherfuckers will send the feds to my house.
Let's play another song.
This is the last joint. This is Zoe Lund. I always had a crush on Zoe Lund. She was in Abel Ferrara movies before she died. She died mega young. I had a massive crush on her back then. I was a kid. This is Zoe Lund, produced by my man Abraham Lilson out of France.
Have a good time, look good, and try your very best not to be a cunt.
Y'all are faithful to Cain. It's Gilboas in the fuselage, snakes on the plane. I'll accept the law of punishment, I'll savor the pain. It's a drought here, Aki, it ain't able to rain. It's a drought out here, right? Stupid, you was poison at birth. It's the Dead Sea, that's the lowest point on the earth. Your aim sloppy, your semi-jam. 4 or 5 Akis with shotties inside a minivan. Obligatory duties all for the day. Direction is more important than speed. I move how I move, no protection. That's word to a law, no finesse. Using a semicolon to speak. Alexander the Fourth, Macedonian Greek. It's ultraviolet and cold as shit. Brevity is the solar wit.
I broke with the break and left your thoughts naked. I broke with the break. I broke with the break and left your thoughts naked.
I ain't the type to get caught sleeping. You the type to carry a blick and get caught reaching. Bora Bora with shorties is Polynesian. Baruch Spinoza there, but the circle is Cartesian. You could be frozen out or you get frozen in. How you cuz nobody loke you in. The companions in the vast cave. Black mass for a mass grave. A sinner can't be half saved. The Mahdi in the last days. A man could only be so rich. A hard head, warm blood, and concrete don't mix. Never. Musa getting 12 for a body. Sudi Akita in the 12 doors of Mali. Never see him without the Draco on him. A 38 with the potato on him.
Cause I get outrageous. Now you know. I broke with the break and left your thoughts naked. Cause I get outrageous. Now you know. I broke with the break and left your thoughts naked.
That's all you had to do was say, please. See, you know, you get more, what is the saying? You get more what with honey? You get more bees with honey, Irish Billy. You know what I'm saying? Rather than bossing people around. All right. Peace, y'all. Welcome back. That was Zoe Lund. Yeah, that was the last joint. Like I said, I wanted to hit y'all with an EP. Because I had a bunch of joints that I liked and I didn't want to wait, you know, until the fall. So, yeah. Is there some more questions I should answer, y'all, before we get out of here? Let me know.
Status of JMT and AOTP?
Yeah, JMT. I haven't talked to Stoop in a minute. It's been a while. Probably since around right after the last record. So, there's nothing on the table as far as that. I got a beat from my man Danny, my man Danny Cayasso. He did a bunch of stuff on the last 2 Ghostface records, and he did something on my last LP. He sent me a beat, and it reminded me of some Pharaoh shit. So I spoke to everybody, and yeah, it's coming together. A song on my new LP. That's going to be a Pharaoh song. And, you know, that might lead to some more stuff. That seems to be where everyone's head's at. Everyone seems excited to do that, you know. So once we finish this song up, if it goes as smoothly as it's been going, and it's been smooth, you know, maybe we'll tackle that next. You know, after, you know, I'm always doing my solo records regardless, but that, you know, it looks like there's a chance of that happening. You know, some new AOTP music.
So we have 2 test press winners.
We do.
We do.
Yes.
Anthony Biondi.
Anthony Biondi. Paisan, it looks like.
Nathaniel Davis.
Nathaniel Davis and Anthony Biondi.
You guys won the test.
Y'all won the test presses. I appreciate y'all. If y'all want me to leave them as they are, cool, I understand. If you want me to sign them or personalize them, I can do that too. Whatever y'all want, let us know.
Email us at info@jmthiphop.
Email us and let us know. info@jmthiphop. So this is the one. You can see the vinyl here? I can't see what's in front of me. This is the custard vinyl. There's 2 variants. There's not a lot of them. This is the other one. This is the, I guess, the neon green. Came out dope. Yeah. This is the neon green vinyl. That's the custard. We have shirts, right? Yeah. So should I unfold this and mess it up?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. They came out really good, actually. This is my first time seeing all this, y'all. These came out really dope. So, yeah. This is the last week for the bundles.
The bundles come with an album sticker as well.
Yeah, the bundles come with an album sticker. This is the hoodie. Mm-hmm. Same joint as the tee. Same design as the tee. Yeah. Album sticker. You know, we always try to, you know, make our bundles, you know, worth your while. The hats, the CDs, the tapes, stuff like that. You know, Crazy Pazzy. QVC Pazzy.
Everything's shipping now from jmtstore.com.
Everything's shipping. jmtstore.com. Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming out and listening to the EP with us. We're going to do more stuff like this. If y'all had fun, let us know. You know, we see y'all in the comments, you know, saying you enjoyed it, but let us know. We'll do more of this stuff, you know. It's fun. Anything else we need to cover while we're in here?
We're going to close out with Blood Bank Affair again, the lead single.
All right, y'all. I appreciate you, man. It's been fun, and we'll see y'all really soon. All right, jmtstore.com. My name is Vinny. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, it's all keys. Yeah, you the type to sit back. I'm the type that's loading up the stick and get the lick back. Retaliation, revenge, and get back. Motherfuckers pulling the semi on you like Yitzhak. You see a bitch and he probably in the mirror. I'm putting money on his head while I be in the mirror. This the bottom of the prison system. We talking wine right witticism. You motherfuckers really playing the foul. This is wall to wall, march all day with Chappelle. Is you coming, is you going? I ain't able to tell. Safeguarding my salon, I will savor the cow. I was rattled with guilt. No gas in the heater, no blankets or quilts. He hit a lick and he did the time. Let the punishment fit the crime. Everything I need to do, know you gon' feel the truth. Everything you bout to see is every bit a part of me. I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it. Want it and I want it and I want it and I want it and I want it. Yeah. Kevlar M27 out the Marines. This is big shit. It'll lift you out of your jeans. Motherfuckers running down on you with louder machines. Deliberate sacrifice is a ballad of Queen. I got an Aki to speak Persian. Fuck with animals and you die like you Steve Irwin. Don't speak to him if he working. The gem star artist, the hardest supreme. brain surgeon. Moorish military, Othello the same. This is Genovese crime, Frank Costello with Jane. That's the throne verse, turn to the cow. If you be around wolves, then you learn how to howl. I will off your on switch, I am turning the dial. And the box cutter leave you with a permanent smile. Look, Botswana is near Burundi.
No chatter around the fire.
Kill the chicken to scare the monkey.
Everything I need to do, know you gonna feel the truth. Everything you about to see,